Hello and welcome to Baatcheet with Cafemutual. I am Riddhima Bhatnagar, and today we have here with us Colonel Sanjeev Govila, retired, founder of Hum Fauji. Hello, sir.
Hello. Hello, Retd.
Hello. So my first question to you is that how did you get interested towards passives, and how did you educate yourselves towards passives as a as class?
Okay. Passives, definitely, they've come up slowly and gradually. And I don't think there's anybody who doesn't know about them. So, initially, of course, with any new product, new service, there is a skepticism involved. But as one came to know more and more about them, then we realized this is something which is good for our clients. The biggest thing about passives is it eliminates any kind of conflict of interest. So that is where we started getting into it, knowing about it, exploring what are the avenues and how can they form part of our portfolios.
Under what circumstances does passive funds become better than active funds?
Riddhima, I don't think there's anything of passive versus active. There's nothing like which is better and which is not. It's simply a question of what is the kind of client you're dealing with, what are their goals, what are their risk taking capability, what are they looking forward to ahead, and then you see what kind of strategy will fit them. Depending on the strategy, you decide which passive fund. Like, I'll give you an example. Say, the client is a big risk taker, and you want to give him or her something which will perform the way the markets are today. So you would say, okay, this guy needs a momentum kind of fund. Now, that is something which is not available in active. So you give passive to him. So that is how you decide rather than as a passive versus active kind of,
Is the circumstances which would make the choice between active or passive? Like what is suitable for what investor?
absolutely right on.
My next question to you is that what advice would you give to the AMCs to sort of make distributors more comfortable with passive funds?
If you are talking about distributors, and I take it that you are actually trying to differentiate between distributors and registered investment advisors. I ask this question because mine is a corporate RIA, which deals with regular funds also and deals with the direct funds also. So the only way that distributors can be comfortable with the passive kind of strategy is, firstly, to hold the kind of conference that is being held today by Cafe Mutual, a fantastic conference. I came all the way from Delhi to Mumbai only to attend this conference. Second thing is there should be more informed discussion on this in the media. It should be there released by the AMCs themselves, that please don't treat it as a conflict between the two strategies. That true strategies can fit in any portfolio and they are complementary rather than being, competitive. Yes.
My last question to you is that in the passives, who demands more? Is it the retailers or it's the HNIs, and why?
Uh, I would not get into this question in that manner, the way, you said it. Everybody's money, if somebody is investing 5 lakh rupees and somebody else is investing 5 crores, their own money is dear to them. Now, if there's a small investor, person who's not reached that, hyphenated HNI kind of standard, for that person, this 5 lakh rupees is also a big part of their money. So it is not HNI or the retail. It is a question of, like I said, what is the strategy that will best apply to that particular client. In case of HNIs, it becomes slightly more apparent, only because the when they calculate, okay, I've invested this much, say I've invested 4 5 crores, and if I were in passive, I would save so much more of percentage, which in number terms comes out to be pretty big. So probably it gets highlighted much more than if the investment is of a few lakhs. But I would say that wherever passives fit in, all the advisors should definitely fit them in, and that requires a lot of knowledge on part of the advisors themselves.
Thank you so much, sir, for those rich insights. That was all from today's session. See you next time.